viewers, welcome to another game of the Casual Pro Gamer. Today we are doing a Garen game, and Garen is going to demonstrate some new items for us. So this is my first game that actually was recorded after the last patch, with all of the new items. And wow, the total biscuit of rejuvenation, really? Total biscuit has an item as well. Oh my god. Anyway, Explorer's Ward. Place an invisible ward that reveals the surrounding area. What's the difference between a side ward and an Explorer's Ward then? Oh, you can't sell an Explorer's Ward. Okay. I did not know that. So yeah, we have health potions and biscuits. Biscuits give you mana as well, so I guess they're a little bit more expensive. Anyway, we are starting off with just the boots and potions. Although the biscuits may be better. Yeah, of course, without mana to consume, it's kind of pointless to go for that. So yeah, the best start for Garen would still be those boots and potions. And yeah, we see on Annie the biscuit and some potions, and yeah, it's really, I'm just going to look at a lot of the items that people buy, because well, I'm just looking to see what oh, this is also only for 60 seconds. I'm just looking to see what's new. Yeah, unfortunately I cannot see the cost of the items, but yeah, this is a 60-second ward. And you can't sell it. Well, no, you can't sell it. That's just it. It may also be an ability, actually, because yeah, I'm not actually sure. We'll see. No, we won't see, but anyway, whatever. Should have prepared a little bit better, I guess. But I didn't expect wards. I mean, I know that a lot of the items are new, but I haven't seen these two items yet. And I did see all of the new items. So, yeah, okay. Maybe they added some new ones, or I just didn't read carefully enough. Or I didn't read the consumables, that could be it as well. Because both of the new items that I haven't seen before, the rejuvenation cookie and the Explorer's Ward, both of them, yeah, unable to keep them in your inventory. So both of them are consumables. And wow, quite a lot of damage there. Plus this guy is almost out of mana. What's he been spending his mana on? I don't know. But he is getting really low. And yeah, has to use his ghost here. I'm not actually sure whether this is good. Garen is just going to own him. Yeah. I don't know what he was thinking there, because with that that strike here, he would have instantly killed him. And plus, if someone is in the bush already, then you're going to get hit first. You're not going to get the first hit off as Singed. Obviously, if you have a skill shot, you can still get the first hit off, but that's a whole different story. It didn't say first blood, by the way. I don't know. It was first blood, right? Yeah, it was. Anyway, mid lane then gets a kill, I believe. Did I see that correctly? No, I did not. It was Caitlyn getting the first kill. So let's see if we can actually do this correctly. This guy is a jungler. Yes, and on this team we have a Mumu jungle. So yeah, I will try to keep track of the movement here. Mid lane is Annie versus Katarina, and then bottom lane should be Teemo AD versus Teemo support. And Teemo AD not doing a great job, because obviously he can't go up against his own champion plus a longer range champion. And yeah, that's just going to be very hard to go up against. And especially if well, enemy Teemo is just well, holding his ground. Oh wow, he's going AP as well? Really? Or is that just a bunch of mana regen that he wants? But yeah, he is starting off with some AP items. So we're going to have to see how that works out for him. Anyway, no Fairy Charm on this support or on the enemy support. Well, enemy support is going for boots, so I can see why that would be useful. So these are both just green wards. I'm still looking for the Explorer's ward. When she's going to place that, I want to see if it comes back. Because if you, if it's like a rejuvenating item, then I could totally see that it's a really good starting item. Otherwise, yeah, why would you get a 1 minute ward if you have a 3 minute ward as well? I don't know. Unless it's like 25 gold. If it's 25 gold, it would be worth it, I guess. Because then you can ward up multiple places, and yeah, it's only for 1 minute, but still, you would be able to ward like a bush with it, and then yeah, I don't know. It would be useful for those bushes, because in a minute a lot can change, and you don't want to spend 3 minutes of ward time on something that that's going to change in like a minute. So maybe. Anyway, we have a Hunter's Machete here. Damage dealt to monsters increased by 10%. And basic attack deal 10 bonus damage to monsters. So that's an excellent jungle item. It is really cheap as well. It sells for 120, so it's probably like 160 or so. I don't know. I don't know the exact number. I think you lose something like 30%. I'm not actually sure, so I don't actually know. But yeah, it's a really cheap item, so might as well go for that. The Cage's Lucky Pick, yeah, that's now 4 gold per 10 seconds. That is, yeah, that's a lot less than it used to be. It's 20% less. That's a pretty significant amount. And yeah, Garen just chilling in the bush. Let's do directed camera. Let's see what else is happening on the map. But yeah, the gold items really got nerfed hard. Heart of Gold was removed. The Average Blade is now 2 gold per 10 seconds plus 2 gold for each minion kill. But you have to be well, a carry basically to make that worth it. And wow, yeah, that ultimate obviously going to grab the kill. And oh, wow, that ultimate actually hit. Okay, I thought that Sona would be in front of that, but apparently not. Unless she got her ultimate back now. No, she did hit, it did hit someone. So, yeah, okay. So we have Garen standing over here trying to decide whether or not to go for Annie. Annie, who has a pretty nice skin there. That looks pretty nice. It's nice and detailed. And yeah, the Teemo here just going to attack the tower because he has nothing better to do. All of the minions are still full health, so might as well go for those tower shots. And yeah, not a whole lot happening at this moment, so we have nothing to talk about that. So apparently still going for that BF sword first here, which is an excellent choice of course. And the Sona going for wow, the Tear of the Goddess first, which does have the mana charge ability still. There are a lot of mana increasing items now, so items that give you like 1000 mana. 2 extras, and then you still have the 2 that actually stack up mana. And yeah, that's just a huge deal. Wow. That was nicely done by Teemo. That was so nicely done. He was the living ward there. And they could actually get a very easy kill because of that. Man. Just not realizing that there was a Teemo or maybe a ward in that bush. But not realizing there was a Teemo in the game. And yeah, we're going to have to carry really hard to actually make this work, because it doesn't seem like the teammates that Garen got here were well, actually good at this game. But we're going to have to see. It is going to be a new fight here in top lane. He already has two kills, and he is 36 to 32 ahead, which means that in the minions he's not doing, well, great, but in the kills he is doing great. So overall the gold will be in his favor. Yeah, he's 1,000 gold ahead, which is a huge deal since his opponent is at 2,000 gold. So he's 50% ahead. And an easy kill once again by Caitlyn, and that's how you use that ultimate. She attacked him for, well, until... Oh, hang on. She attacked him until there was nothing left to attack, because she couldn't reach anymore, and then she used the ultimate to finish the kill. And there's a shield going off. What provided that shield? Oh, it's the Hex Drinker, so an old item. Just didn't see him buy it, and it's not really a use well, a much used item for someone, well, like Garen, but it is a really good item. It is used a lot, of course, for people like Nocturne, who are kind of, well, weak, and they need to have a defense against wow, are you going to die here? Oh, almost dies to the minions there. Almost loses his blue buff, but it's okay. So yeah, the Hex Drinker really good if you're trying to prevent the dying to burst damage, because it gives you a 400 damage shield with 300. Oh, it's not 250. Okay, they reduce it every time. It's 250 damage, and it is really useful because it allows you to survive a burst, and that's most of the time what you need to survive to get the kill. Because burst damage is way harder to deal with as an AD than sustained damage, because most of the time sustained damage can be prevented, or you can prevent dying from it. So you can counteract it by getting lifesteal. And yeah, or just running away, that would help as well. But all in all, just a great item to have in this circumstance, because it prevented a lot of damage there from the jungler. So, are they going to run into this mushroom? Yes, no, maybe? I don't know. Can you repeat the question? Anyway, yeah, I do that a lot. Yes, no, maybe. Yeah, we do have the Garen just taking out this this turret, and we have 2 kills over here somewhere. Hang on, 'cause I wanted to see those. I'm just going to take my hands off and let the directed camera do for now. So yeah, it's a Teemo for a Mumu. And since Teemo was pretending to be the AD carry, I guess he can use it better than... well, his life is worth more than the Mumu's life. But he did pick up 300 gold there. Yeah, okay, I guess so did the Caitlyn, so... Oh my god. Oh, that ultimate is so ridiculous. It's really the only thing Garen has, of course. That's why I hate Garen. But yeah, it is, if you use it correctly, it can be very powerful. So that's exactly what we saw here. Going for the level 3 boots, by the way, which we see a lot on Garen. I'm not saying it's a bad choice, it's just, yeah, it's level 3 boots. It doesn't really do a whole lot. Doesn't give you defense, doesn't give you offense. Doesn't give you that much utility, a little bit of movement speed, but yeah, I guess it's okay. It allows you to chase people better than any of the other boots. That's true, and that is what Garen mostly needs. Although he does have a movement increase in his Q. Yeah, I guess it's helpful for when you want to use that ultimate. And we have a new item here, the Spirit Stone. Oh no, I've already seen that. It's an upgrade to the machete. And the Spirit Stone has the same passive, well, 2 passives. and it just doesn't, or it just has more of it. So it has the regen from Philosopher's Stone in it as well, and that is just very good. So going 2 Fairy Charms. What's built with 2 Fairy Charms? Because, well, the Philosopher's Stone is of course built with 1 Fairy Charm, and the only thing I can think of with 2 Fairy Charms would be the Soul Shroud, but I think they took that out. Well, I'm pretty sure they took out Soul Shroud, so we'll have to see what item is still left. That oh, nice! That was a nice flash. Yeah, I'm not sure if she can pick up the kills here. No, she can't. Yeah, she should have gone for any straight off or backed off. But going for half of that and half of that is never good. You're always going to get killed. Anyway, 4-0 on Garen. And for the rest, 1-1, 0-1, 1-4, 0-1. And it's also 4-0 on Caitlyn, who is kind of at the same amount of gold at this moment. Wow, Teemo going for an Oracles this early in the game. That is really risky, because he is going to get sniped so easily. A few shots normally enough to well, to get him. Anyway, top turret goes down. Bottom turret was already down, but for the enemies, so it's 1-1 in turrets. And yeah, look at that damage that he takes from just simple shots. He is of course healing up, and he is close to his tower, so he's not going to die anytime soon. But well, 1 jungler coming in and he dies, and he loses 400 gold, and 400 gold is a big deal. Why is it... Oh, the directed camera is so stupid most of the time. It does catch kills a lot easier than I can, but it's so stupid, it just focuses on the wrong part of the map all the time. In the late game, in the early game it's pretty good, but in the late game it's just retarded. Oh my god. Look at that. That damage is insane. So, did he use his ultimate for that? No, the ultimate is still up. And there you go, using that ultimate now. And he's going to get a triple here. Nicely done. So, that goes to 7-0 then. And yeah, he now becomes really hard to deal with, because he's going to be really tanky. And on top of that, he's going to do a massive amount of damage with that ultimate. He still is going to, yeah, have to get this kill. Come on! Oh, he didn't turn around in time. He could have gotten that kill, pretty sure. Especially with that Q damage stacking on top of everything else. Yeah, I think he could have gotten that kill, but and I'm sure he just wanted to be safe, because if you give away a kill at 7-0, you give away about 600 gold, and that of course is no good. That's just pretty terrible, in fact. Yeah, we have invisible minions here. Only that guy though. No, this is not up. So yeah, we have some invisible minions going on here. Yeah, that's fine. That doesn't really matter. Oh, we have some invisible minions here as well. Yeah, that's what I meant. Most of the time it is on multiple sites at the same moment. But yeah, well, it doesn't really matter. The minions, fortunately, not that important for or the monsters, I should say. So the jungle, fortunately, not that important to see in a game. It is mostly about other stuff, and we are going to go in 3 versus 1 here. Come on, guys. Oh, wow, nice steal. And wow, he's on fire. They really changed that animation. I'm not sure if I like that. Well, it's not up to me, I guess. But, well, with the sparkles, it didn't really matter that it wasn't. Yeah, because you look at it from a very strange perspective, the flames should go up, and the flames are actually not going up. The flames are going a little bit to the side, and you can see that now that it's actual flames. With the sparks you couldn't really see that. It wasn't too big of a deal, and yeah, I don't know. It looks cool because it's flames, but it looks retarded because it looks like he's on fire. And there you have it. Just doing very little damage with the rest of the skill and then taking over with the ultimate and landing the kill very easily. We're going to go back. It seems that some people have died here. I'm not going to go back for that. And we have invisible minions. Everywhere? No, just there. Oh, some invisible minions here as well. I don't know what's causing that. It's pretty strange. But hey, that's the way it goes sometimes. And yeah, more invisible minions. And yeah, I'm just going to fast forward a little bit until we actually have a fight that's worth watching. Because for the moment, they're just... well, the fights just aren't that interesting yet. Oh, Garen coming in here and is going to get the first hits on this guy, and he's going to get that kill if he has his ultimate, but he doesn't have his ultimate. It's going to be close though. Oh, nobody runs in to get that last hit. Okay. So yeah, she is going to get out of there and survive, although she is 4-2. So she was 4-0, she's now 4-2, so she didn't really spiral out of control from that that really good start that she had. But hey, whatever. Any new items that I should take a look at? Another Hex Drinker. Did they change it? That everyone is now all of a sudden buying it? Hang on. We have Berserker's Grief Distortion plus 45 movement speed, which is level 1.5 boots, I believe. Yeah, level 2 boots is 50. Oh, plus 20% attack speed. Yeah, that's normal. And then your teleport, flash, and ghost summoner spells cooldowns are reduced by 25%. That's just random. So we're now going to, as Riot, going to prescribe what summoner spells people have to take. Or can you get Berserker's Grief for other summoner spells as well? Because it seems a little strange that they prescribe, like, yeah, you have to get those because otherwise you're wasting part of your item. Anyway, yeah, I think that was a mushroom they ran into because everyone was slowed and took damage. I'm not actually sure though. Yeah, we have some invisible minions again. I'm assuming they will get out in time. And yeah, another invisible mushroom, 2 invisible mushrooms. I hate invisible minions. Now invisible minions are everywhere. I don't know what's causing that. Oh, they're fighting over here. As long as they're not invisible champions, I guess it's still okay-ish. Yeah, just, I don't know. Something is wrong with these flames. They move to the side instead of upwards. That's it, I guess. And as I said, with the sparks, I really didn't care. Because with the sparks, yeah, it's just a fun effect. And yeah, now it's like any put permanent or Brand. Brand has can put people ablaze. Like Brand has a permanent blaze on him. That's what it looks like. Annie, I'm not sure if I think with her Incinerate, she yeah, that one, the AoE spell. I think with that one she actually sets people on fire as well. So we are going for the kill here. There we go. Not using the ultimate. And oh nice, running into an unseen mushroom. Even by us. Even though we have God mode on. And yeah, that kill is secure. So Garen is going for this kill. And should actually be able to do this. Come on. A few more hits and then it's ultimate time. Yeah, just go for it, man. Just go for the ultimate. Oh, it's not even necessary. Wow. Okay. By now he does have quite a bit of damage, I guess. Ultimate. Yes, there we go. Getting a double kill there once again. 11 and 1 now. And the minions have turned back to being visible. So excellent. And we are just going to fast forward a little bit. No, dragon is gone. The Amumu took out the dragon.
Killing spree.
And we are currently 4 versus 3 in this this mid lane, but we're not going in. Okay, we're waiting for our ally to die and then getting a double kill. Excellent, excellent strategy. I'm sorry, I just don't understand these kind of actions. It was 4 versus 3. They have plenty of damage, and instead of just going in and getting the double kill, they wait until their ally dies and then they run in. Probably to not get killed themselves, but yeah, it's just a little bit strange if you're full health. Anyhow, been there, done that. Did that. That's a really strange name. It's not a good name. It's a strange name. Come on, get them kills. And he is getting the pretty easy kill there. No! Oh! Oh, you ran away from that protection. Could have actually had that that protection from that shot, because this guy, the Sona, was still standing between him and the shooter, so the Caitlyn, but did not manage to stay in there. Actually ran between them and yeah, got himself killed. So even if you're running away, keep thinking how can I get out of this? And most of the time that is indeed to just run away, but not in this case. Oh, we have some Ionian Boot of Lucidity, and it is, hang on, Captain? I think it says Captain. Yeah, the 45 movement speed, 15% cooldown reduction, and then allied champions running towards you gain... Okay. Gain an 8% movement speed boost. Allied minions around you gain 20% movement speed boost. Okay. Strange, but okay. This item is dedicated in order of Ionia's victory over Noxus in the rematch. Whatever. That is just random. So anyhow, we're just going in for the kill here. Come on, guys, you're so far ahead. Although, yeah, they're only 3.5k gold ahead, so they're not that far ahead in gold, just in kills. But yeah, they are getting very, very easy kills. I guess a lot of the gold on the enemy team is just divided amongst everyone. And oh, here we have another one. Liandry's Torment. Ability power, health, 15% magic penetration. Dealing spell damage burns enemies for 5% of their... Oh yeah, I know this one. Yeah, as their current health as magic damage over 3 seconds. If their movement speed is impaired, take double damage from this effect. So, if you slow someone, like this Singed often does, you actually take off 10% of someone's current health in, well, one go, in one spell. And that is of course excellent, because if they follow you and you can slow them, so if you slow them and you poison them, you take away 10% of their damage, or of their current health extra, and that is of course a really big deal. Is she going to grab the kill? No! A little bit too aggressive there. But it's okay, it's okay, they get a double kill, so it doesn't even matter. Oh, here, Why doesn't this give anything? Oh, it's plus 15 movement speed. Okay, that is... Yeah, okay, whatever. So I guess the Sorcerer's Shoes got upgraded as well to have that... yeah, you have the Sorcerer's Shoes themselves, and you have the upgrade on them to get extra movement speed. That's good. It makes them equal to the boots that this guy has. Only these boots are cheaper. At least I'm assuming. This sells for 700. This sells for, yeah, 1103. So they're definitely cheaper. So you get back 70% of your... Yeah, because they cost 1,000, the level 3 boots. 1,000 gold. And you get back 700, so yeah, you lose 30%. Yeah, that means that these are more expensive, but yeah, they do give you a whole lot of extra penetration, and that is excellent. That would have been excellent on Garen as well, because his ultimate, as far as I know, does magic damage. Yeah, it does magic damage. So if you have magic penetration for that, that does even more damage. And are they going to get away? Yes, they are. The Teemo Mushroom for the win. And just a whole bunch of Teemo Mushrooms just killing everything. Well, slowing everything, I guess. Killing nothing. Don't stack up your mushrooms, you noob Teemo. Another Teemo Mushroom in there. Because that is what we do. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, man. And Amumu uses his ultimate for... well, to grab the kill. Just completely stealing that from his team, but also wasting the ultimate for no reason at all. And this is good, by the way. Setting up those traps is really good. If the third one goes over there, they have a Teemo Mushroom over here. Oh, this is good as well. So, excellent. Excellent. And Teemo is definitely going for an AP build. AP with some attack speed. Well, with a lot of attack speed actually. And yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. But hey, whatever. You can do whatever. Grabbing another kill with that ultimate. Yeah, the ultimate just gives you free kills, and that is good to have. Yeah, the Soda was already dead, so I wouldn't feel too bad if I was Teemo. I would feel bad about that kind of craziness. And he's going to get killed. This guy, however, is going to make it out unless someone chases him down, but I don't think they realize that he might still be there. And they do shut down the Caitlyn. So currently we are at 23 to 34 and about 5k gold ahead. So that's should be good enough. The problem is that most of that gold, well, the problem, it's actually good. Most of the gold is on Garen, and that means that Garen will have to carry this. He does have some AD finally with the frozen mallet. And oh, by the way, they did change a lot of the old items as well. They changed some gold values around. They did all kinds of crazy stuff, and yeah, you should really check that out. Spirit of the Ancient Golem then, which upgrades from the item she had before, which was the Spirit Stone. Which also came from the machete, so it really upgrades all the way through. Still has the same the damage to monsters is now increased by 25% instead of 10%, but instead of having that 10 extra damage, because it's a late game, it gives you tenacity, which is way better, of course. And Twin Shadows is probably one of the most mysterious items for me. I really want to see that in action a lot more, because I'm wondering about things, how it works. So whether you can counter jungle with it, and whether you can use it to search for well, the jungler in the enemy jungle. So if you're a mid laner, yeah, imagine you're over here and you're laning against someone over here, and you use it. Does it reveal the mid laner and the jungler even if he's over here? Or does it just reveal people in a certain range? Because it doesn't say that there's a range to it. It just says there's a cooldown. Those kind of questions. And does it search out people that are actually invisible? So that are in bushes or that are, I don't know, just in general invisible. So if it will it go after an Evelyn if she's in your lane, even though she's invisible? I don't know. I would like to know those kind of things, but I don't know what the activation looks like. Oh, hang on, and he's disconnected. So, or well, he's in base. I'm not sure if he disconnected. It does seem that Garen is going to get out of there, but the enemy team should not get out of this. Come on, guys. Oh, no, no, no. Caitlyn doing a good job there. But Garen coming back in. No! What are you doing? Oh my god, he flashed out of that. Redonkulous. Yeah, they're going to take out this turret. But that's okay. Don't recall like that. Oh man, they're going to get triple killed here. How did she not get that? I guess she didn't have vision over the Garen until it was too late, but she definitely saw that second guy that was over here. Anyhow. So, risky moves, risky moves. Yeah, she takes a lot of damage from those mushrooms, obviously, because, well, she doesn't really have anything to defend against that. Blade of the Ruined King. Let's see, no. I want to go back to, well, whatever. No, you can do whatever. Blade of the Ruined King, where is it? Here. Your attacks deal 4% of the target's current health and physical damage and heal you for half that amount. Oh wow. That is insane. Okay, then drains target champion, that's an active, dealing 150 plus 150 physical damage and healing you for the same amount. Additionally, you steal 30% of their movement speed for 2 seconds. Are you kidding me? Yeah, this is a really expensive item. It can only be a really expensive item because it's ridiculously strong. And he's going to get out. Yeah, the Teemo obviously not, but this guy, come on, just get him. No, they're not going to get him, but they are going to grab this this little Annie. Annie with the bear, come on. Yeah, Annie and the bear die. So the red team gets the dragon this time. I think the previous ones were all for the blue team, because Mumu was doing a good job of taking out dragons. And I saw a new item here as well, Serra's Embrace. Upgraded from Archangel Staff when fully charged. Oh, that's, yeah, right. That's the one where you get plus 1000 mana and you can just build another Archangel Staff if you want to. So yeah, that's insane, but that's the way it works. I wonder if you build multiple Archangel Staffs, whether you charge them up simultaneously, but I'm not sure about that. Anyway, it's yeah, it's just a better item than the Archangel Staff, and it gives you the active that, well, allows you to shield yourself every 2 minutes for, what was it, 25% of your current mana. So that's an insane amount if you have a couple of mana items, and especially on champions like Ryze, that's going to be an insane item. Well, you have 2 of those. You have one where you do extra damage, I believe, and one where you shield yourself. And both of them are going to be good on Ryze. And I'm just wondering whether or not Ryze is actually going to utilize them and be super powerful because of them. Yeah, we're getting pretty low here as Garen, but he is the only one getting low. The rest of his team still high enough, or the rest of his team. Yeah, I guess the rest of his team. 3 guys still high enough to just continue with the attack. And Garen is of course going to heal back up and going to just be fine. Yeah, that's not going to do anything. It does virtually no damage to someone like Garen. So he took the shot and yeah, no problem. I mean, he has enough armor to deal with that. 135 armor. It's not very high. Garen normally has more armor, and well, that's okay. I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, Garen is mostly built on health for most people. He is healing up. He should really get into this fight now. And there we go. Yeah, you're going to instantly die, Caitlyn. That is not a pretty sight, but that's the way it is. And Annie is going to die here as well. I think he can ulti Annie right away. Okay, yeah, backing off here. Because, well, why would you risk dying if you don't need to? He does need to now, because... oh, no, she is already dead. Never mind. Yeah, they could have gotten the kill on probably Annie and Teemo. And they still might. No! 1 kill! 2 kill! Come on! Run! Teemo, run! Oh, the move quick is up. And is it going to be good enough? Yes, it is going to be good enough. But, yeah, he does get killed, of course, by the poison. Oh, it is a surrender coming in. 29 to 45 was enough to get them the win. And did I miss any items? Let's see. We have, yeah, I discussed those, or I saw those. The Bloodthirster, that's still the same, right? I don't really care. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that, seen that. Did they change this? Slow resist. Oh, movement slowing effects reduced by 25%. I did not see that. Yeah, they did take off 10 from the movement speed, but you do have, yeah, 25% slow reduce. So less slow. Not less time slowed, but yeah, with the tenacity, or it combines really well with the tenacity. Hang on. This is still the same, yeah. I think I saw most of the other items. Yeah, I don't like that they have this Valor's reward on here. It should only be on the catalyst, but hey, they did that at first and then they changed it to this. Because upgrading an item should remove that. That makes it from a defensive item into a semi-offensive item. Well, a fully defensive item into a semi-offensive item. And instead of a super powerful defensive item with some offensive capabilities. Yeah. That's all still the same. This, I don't know. It seems the same. It's an incredibly good item. Death cap, yeah, sure. Yeah. They probably changed some of these things. Not actually sure. This one, I saw that, yeah. Yeah, so I think I saw every one of them. For the rest, yeah, okay. Hope you enjoyed, and yeah, sorry for taking so long to go through the items, but yeah, have to learn them at some point. I will see you next time. GG.